Some people are able to achieve their promises, goals that may even seem tough or impossible. Let's know this with a beautiful tale and relate it with our life goals. The story is about royal court dancer Menika. Menika was gorgeous, radiant, and very skilled dancer. The king was proud on her beauty. Excellent dance. No other kingdom had such a perfect dancer. But Menika was arrogant, generally reaches late from the scheduled time. The ministers and king had to wait for her. It was the occasion of annual day of the kingdom. Menika reached 2 hours late while the king, ministers, and other co-dancer friends were waiting. One of the co-dancer named Ketiki was a bit furious. Jealous too, Menika asked, "Why are you so late? It looks like young, distinguished, famous monk of kingdom was proposing you for marriage." "Yes, why can't that monk? I'm so beautiful," proudly Ketki told to Menika. "If the monk proposes you, I will work as a slave to you for my entire life, else you," told Ketki. Menika was super confident as well as arrogant, wishfully agreed to her bet. The king was listening to their conversations and called both dancers, understood the matter. The king announced if monk proposes to Menika by next annual festival, then Ketki will become slave to Menika as you. Next day, Menika reached to monk's hut in the deep jungle while monk was busy in his morning prayer. Menika started crying loudly and few people appearing as her family members were forcing her to take back home. Monk came closer to the crowd. Menika pleaded that the family members wanted to marry forcibly against her wish. The deceptive family told that the guy is rich and handsome. What is the problem to her to marry? Menika, as per her plan, was adamant. She threatened to suicide if forcibly taken her away from the monk's hut. The young monk told to family that you go back, I will persuade her to return in few days, and the family returned as planned by Shiv. Menika started taking care of all the chores of the ashram from the day one. Everything was in place before time, either food, water, fire, and flowers for the monks daily. The monk thought the god is so happy with his prayers that the god sent such a gorgeous and caring lady. Let me propose her to marry. The monk got deviated from his only goal of dedication to God. The monk proposed his wish of marrying to Menika. She was already waiting for this day, agreed and requested to monk. Tomorrow is the annual festival in the kingdom. My request is to propose me in front of the king and my family. The innocent monk agreed to her and reached to the kingdom. King was eagerly waiting for the Menika. The task was really tough. The monk proposed to marry Menika. The king smiled and delivered the decision that Ketki is defeated and to serve as slave to Menika. Menika narrated the entire story to the monk and requested him to go back to jungle to resume his prayers. He apologized about betrayal. The victimized monk realized his devastating mistake, felt extreme shame that why he got deviated from his prayers towards the god. Menika achieved her goal while the monk failed miserably. So, who was more dedicated towards their goal, the monk or the dancer? Don't you think that dancer was more determined than the monk? The monk was not much committed towards his goal and got easily distracted. Friends, what are your goals? Can you find what are your distractions? Note it down, work on it, stay focused. Thank you.